put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to the Tobago Updates Morning Show, coming to you here live from the Port Mall in Scarborough, Tobago. Yes, viewers, in this final segment, we have the opportunity to be chatting with Sir Peterkin. If you know the gentleman any at all, in fact, if you've been to Signal Hill, Government Primary any at all, you must know Sir Peterkin or hear your child coming home mentioning that name. All right, we want to welcome you here on set this morning, teacher at the Signal Hill Government Primary School. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
All right, and just before we dive into Walkathon and breakfast, tell us about the outcome of sports, which recently took place. A very engaging and heated time, enjoyable time for the students, I must say.
All right, so let me put the Uno reverse on you. What house is your child in?
And that's the green. That's the green
That's
house.
The green
yes.
iguanas.
But I'll accept whatever results that comes forward.
Okay, so the successful house was the Blue Marlins.
Beautiful.
They put on a wonderful march pass, and they would have accumulated the most points throughout the day with all the sporting events.
Certainly.
Right.
So congratulations going out there to Blue Marlins. Yes. What's really important to see is that the students had an excellent time.
Oh, yes.
In terms of enjoying themselves fully. Kudos also going out to Principal Devines, who won the teacher's race. I wonder which house those points went to. But certainly Principal Devines was at the front of the lineup, followed by, I think it was Miss Thomas.
Miss Thomas, yes.
Yes, Miss Thomas as well. Kudos going out there indeed at the celebrations that took place. So we're running straight on over this morning because it's nice to know at Signal Hill Primary, there's always something happening beyond just that academic growth and development for the student, teaching them about that very holistic concept. And there's an upcoming fundraiser. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so what we have coming up tomorrow is our Walkathon. And as you said, Signal Hill Government Primary is a holistic school, and most of our primary schools are. And we offer that opportunity to get in your physical exercises and expose children to different activities that would help them develop into well-rounded people in society. So we have our Walkathon coming up. The theme for Walkathon is HEAL, Healthy Eating, Active Lifestyle. And that encompasses the entirety of the Walkathon, because we have the Walkathon part of it where we start at Cove and make our way down to not Mount Irving.
Storby,
yes. We make our way down to Storby. But when we get to Storby, that's where the healthy eating part comes in, because it's also our breakfast. So as a school body, we gather at Cove and proceed down to Storby, where we have our breakfast sale.
All right. Tell us, who's the Walkathon open to?
Well, the Walkathon is carded for students and parents, but we encourage everyone to join in. It's a holiday, so we have a little time in the morning. You may want to sleep late, but you may want to get that activity, that little burn of exercise in. So we encourage persons to join. We're also walking through that western side of the island. So people come out of their homes and they join us because it's not just the walk, but what we're promoting, that healthy lifestyle, that healthy eating, that active lifestyle. And that is something that everyone can relate to, because, I mean, living in these times, we understand that we have to take care of ourselves. And taking care of ourselves, part of that is that active lifestyle.
All right, so we're encouraging the family in terms of coming out and supporting the students. What time do you get started? Tomorrow morning.
Wow.
And I see our flyer up on screen.
Correct, yeah. So we start at 6 a.m. We ask people to gather for around 5:30. We start at 6 a.m. trying to beat that sun, but I know we're going to get a little overcast, so it's going to be a nice, cool walk down to Storby. And added to that, this year, we're offering a special prize. Now, normally a walkathon is not a competition.
Yes.
But because of our breakfast sale, if you purchase 10 or more tickets, you would have an opportunity to win a breakfast for two at the Magdalena Grand Resort. Now, you may tell yourself, Sir Peterkin, 10 tickets, that seem like a lot. Actually, if you count it out, it's not really that much, right? So one for you, one for the wifey, two for the kids, and you know the boy child eating plenty, so you might have to give him a little extra, right? And then when we go to uncle and
Granny,
auntie,
grandpa.
granny, grandpa, 10 boxes is not enough. So if you purchase 10 tickets, you have an opportunity to win a breakfast for two at Magdalena Grand. Magdalena Grand is one of those institutions that contribute to Signal Hill Government Primary continually.
All right, excellent. And where are these tickets available?
These tickets are available right now at Signal Hill Government Primary School. So you can make a trip up to the school, go into the office and purchase the tickets. Now you can also collect breakfast in the morning, but I would advise persons, if you want an opportunity to win that breakfast for two, to take a drive during the course of the day between 8:30 and 3 p.m. and head up to the school's office and purchase those tickets from now.
Excellent. So you're being encouraged to come out and support. Tell us very quickly, Sir Peterkin, where do all these funds go to in terms of the work of Signal Hill Government Primary, for those who may be wondering?
Right. So we have many different events that take place at the school, and they supplement these events. For example, after Walkathon, our next big event is graduation. And, you know, graduation has become a really expensive feat, right, for parents. So we help subsidize the cost of things like awards, because we want to treat our children well. They have worked hard for that 7-year period in primary school. We want to make sure and treat them well. So we want to subsidize things like awards, certificates, pictures, things like that, so that the children can have that graduation experience. Also, sometimes there are instances around school where we need to do a small repair or something to that effect, right? So our funds go back to the children and to the school building.
All right, excellent. So we're just out of time this morning, and we just asked for the sharing of that flyer very quickly as we wrap this segment this morning. A reminder to all, it takes place tomorrow morning from 6 a.m. is the start time. You're going from Canal Bay Junction, so you got at Canal Bay for 6 a.m. to head on down and support healthy eating, active lifestyle.
Yeah,
the theme for this year's Signal Hill Government Primary School. And remember, against all odds, we're calling on students, parents, etc. You got to make that decision. Perhaps you're going to be me, that's the daddy, driving the car while mommy and daughter walk, or mommy might be driving the car while me and daughter and family walk. But let's get out there and support. And even if you are not able to make the walk, remember, you head straight down to the Tobago facility, where there will be breakfast on sale in the morning. Is it still going to be available, or tickets may be finished?
Listen to me, breakfast goes very quickly, because we're one of the best breakfast sales that you could get out there.
All right.
I mean, when you taste the fry bake, you will tell me.
The safer thing, folks, get your tickets today. Get your tickets today at the school, in terms of ensuring that you secure. And once again, we wish every success to the event happening tomorrow on behalf of the Signal Hill Government Primary School. Viewers, we want to thank you so much for continuing to choose the Tobago Updates morning show. It is Monday. In fact, it is Monday the 29th of May. And it feels like a Friday, because, yes, we want to send also our very best wishes, and in recognition of formerly known as Indian Arrival Day, in recognition of the East Indian population here within Trinidad and Tobago. We certainly want to send our greetings and the very best to this East Indian community as you celebrate Arrival Day tomorrow. All right. Viewers, we want to thank you so much once again for continuing to choose the Tobago Updates morning show. At this point, we prepare to head on over to Tobago Notes, followed by GMT.